This morning I was listening to Radio National and I heard this discussion about happiness and satisfaction with life. And the people who were speaking had done some research and discovered that, well, one of the researchers had discovered that those who, in Australia, those who earn 74,000 and above, the sweet spot actually of 74,000 were happy, and those who earned more than that weren't any happier. And another lady who had done different research was talking about the level of happiness versus the level of satisfaction with life. And it made me realize actually that those two things are quite different. And so when you think about, are you happy in this moment and this moment and this moment and this moment, you might sometimes feel happy and other times feel not so happy, depending on what's going on around you. And so, if I ask you in the morning, are you happy? Your answer might be quite different than if I ask you in the evening, are you happy? And beginning of the day, end of the day, beginning of the week, end of the week, on the weekend, it might all be different according to what's going on. But your satisfaction with life is a different measurement, isn't it? So how happy are you? And how satisfied with life are you? Think about it on a scale of 0 to 10. Give yourself a score on how happy you are in this moment out of 10, and how satisfied with life you are out of 10. And I just want to talk to you briefly about some ways to get happier. It's interesting because I've always thought about the way to have a happy life is to find those happy moments and string them together, and then you've got a happy life. And I would say also one that you feel satisfied with. But how do you get those moments of happiness, especially when we're going through all of the drama that we're going through in the world right now, especially when there's all sorts of things going on, like you might have a death in the family, or you might be struggling with your work, or you might be struggling with your children or your partner or whatever it is. Is it possible to still be happy? And I would say yes, it is, but I would love to hear what you think about it. I would say yes, it is possible to be happy, because happiness comes when you're satisfied with what you've got in your life and feeling grateful and thankful for what you've got. Not when you're noticing the absence of the things you feel like you don't have, the things that you feel like you're missing out on. That would be an unhappy experience. And it's your choice where you put your focus. So my version of how to get happier is always going to be about where you put your focus. Put your focus on those things that you appreciate, those things you love, those things that you're grateful and thankful to have in your life, even if it's just food to eat, or the fact that the earth is spinning in its orbit, or that the sun comes up every day, no matter how difficult yesterday was, or whatever it is. But find those things that you feel gratitude and appreciation for, and that will bring you a level of happiness. And the more happy moments, I think the more satisfied with life you will feel as well. So I hope that helps. I'd love to hear your comments in the chat. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you again soon.